Get to that village within the hour, Mike.
Hello to all. The story of the film starts with a marine officer named Mike who says goodbye to his girlfriend before he goes to Africa for a mission. In the following scene that after 3 months Mike is on a mission with his friend and want to eliminate a famous terrorist, but suddenly they realize it's a wedding ceremony and the groom is blocking the target. Now Mike gets the order to shoot to kill the groom and the target, but Mike says I missed the target, and Mike's doing this causes Mike to expose their location, and the terrorists shoot Mike and they are forced to flee. But when the terrorists are about to get close to Mike, Hurricane Sandy happens and Mike and his friend are saved. Meanwhile, Mike and his friend ask for help and are ordered to go to a nearby village in the west, and Mike and his friend go there. Next, Mike and his friend talk about their inner lives and receive a new order that the goal has changed and move on to the new goal again. But the storm starts again and they see a boy passing through the storm, and the storm causes Aloma danger to be uprooted. But after the storm, we see that Mike Aloma sees the danger, but his friend thinks it's the joke of the people around the place and doesn't care that. Suddenly, his foot collides with the mine and there is an explosion. But Mike, who wants to help, suddenly gets his own foot on the mine and he can't move. But his friend shoots himself because of the pain, and the pain he sees that it's not his feet. Meanwhile, a man sees Mike and doesn't help and leaves, and Mike pulls the briefcase towards himself while making a twin and charges the radio and talks to his own commander. But Mike is told he has to wait 52 hours because of the storm, and Mike braces himself that the storm starts again, and Mike holds his own. And when the storm is over, Mike realizes that his friend's body is near him, but the radio is far away, and Mike keeps himself busy and he's out of water. But when he wants to end his own business, he sees the barber man approaching him, but he doesn't help Mike and he makes a strange movement and walks out. But after a few minutes, a little girl comes and gives Mike water, and she shows Mike the officer's toy and tells Mike that you need to get out of here. But Mike doesn't realize that in the future, Mike confuses himself and in his imagination sees his father in a dream. But when he wakes up, he realizes that the dogs have attacked him, but one of the dogs hits the mine, causing the dogs to run away. But the next day, the barber man comes back again and gives Mike a radio, and Mike sleeps, and Mike in his own imagination imagines all the past. But the second night, the dogs attack again and Mike destroys everyone by morning. But the news comes that they are supposed to come to Mike's 8 in 7 hours due to problems. But the barber man comes back and gives Mike some medicine and leaves with his own daughter. When suddenly Mike is in his own fantasy world where a group of people pass by Mike, but Mike can't call them and he has fantasies with himself. But in the end, when he sees that he has no chance, he listens to barber's words and takes his foot away from Mike. But it doesn't happen, and Mike realizes that it wasn't mine, it was just a metal box, and laughs to himself.